So for this question, first of all, you must know how to form the formula first. Okay, can everyone look at the question 2? So first of all, you have to draw the diagram first. I think we have done this, is it? No. Have we? Hello, are you all in my class? Have we done this question too? Okay, yes. So I'm not going to explain. So every time when you do this question, you also have to determine the domain. Okay, then can we go to question 3? Can we go to question 3? Question 3, they give you a box. Right? And the height is y, the base is a square. And they give you the information, say 2-liter box has a square base, 2 liter. That means the volume. Okay, 2 liter is how many ml? Is 2000 ml. Okay, 2000 ml is also same as 2000 centimeter cube. So how do you find the volume of a cube? So part A, when you say explain in max, it just practically find the value. Okay, so you want to find the volume of a cuboid. You have to go by length times breadth times height. Am I right? So 2000 is equal to x times y. So therefore, y is equal to 2000 over x squared. So that is how you explain the first part. So in the question like geometrical shape, you have to write down the formula that you use. You have to show how you get, what formula you use to get the answer. Okay, now part B. Okay, they say show that the surface area of the box A is given by. Is this an open box or a closed box? So if it is an open box, you have only 5 surfaces. Because it's an open box. So to find the area of each faces, there are 4 faces. Of this measurement. So the area for each one is x times y. And the base is a square. Okay, whoever you want to go toilet, you go. X. So the area will be x squared. So therefore, the total surface area will be x times y plus x squared. Am I right? Am I right? Hello, Am I doing the right thing?
Is it 4xy?
Yes, thank you. I'm waiting for you to correct me. 4xy plus, because there are 4 of them, and each is this. So in an equation, I can have only 2 variables. That is x and the area. So I have to replace this y with this. So I put in 4x, then the y I have to replace with 2000. This one you have to substitute. So you have 8,000 over x squared over x. Yeah, this one and this one cancel, plus x squared. So x must be greater than 0. Am I right? So now there's part B. So when you deal with geometrical shape, you have to come up with the equation. So now find the dimension of the box which minimize its surface area. So definitely if I want to make a box, I want to maximize the volume, minimize the surface area, so that the cost of building this box will be the lowest. Am I right? Okay, so now can you please do it? If you talk about maximum, minimum, the step you should know, am I right? First, you have to find the derivative of the area, equate it equal to 0, then find the value of x, then prove it is minimum, then state the dimension. Dimension is a measurement of the length, width, and height. So can you please do part C by yourself for a while? So that means you have to differentiate this. So I will prefer to write this as like that, so that I know what rule to use. Okay, so you start with your work first. If you are done, let me know. Are you done? Hello? Have you got the answer? Have you got the answer? Okay, Yushen, have you got the answer?
Yeah.
What is the answer for C?
15.9 centimeter times 15.9 times 7.94.
Okay. Do you all get this? So do you get the step? Do you get this step first? Okay. Do you put this? Equal to 0? Okay, then your 2x cubed. Brandon, you are very early, huh? So your x cubed equal to 4,000. So your x equal to cube root of 4,000 to the power of 1/3. Yeah. So you get 15 point something, is it? Is Miss Do doing it correctly? Yeah, 15.9. So then you have to draw the sign diagram. You have this. So your x is 0 onward. Yeah. So 15.9 is here. So you want minimum, correct? So here have to be minus, here have to be plus. So you must have all this. Then only you mention the dimension. So you always dimension, you can either write it. So I will prefer you to do it like that. 15.9 cm. Instead of use times, you use the word by. Yeah, by 15.9 cm by. So the y have to be 2,000 divided by 15.9 square. So you get the answer. So this will be the dimension. Okay, the minimum surface area, you just put your x back into here. Then you get the answer. Are you okay? Okay or not? So question 4 is quite a simple one because they give you the formula. You just need to differentiate. All right? Okay. Can we go to question 5? Have you tried question 5? Have you tried question 5? Infinite many rectangles. Okay. I just want to ask you this question. For this graph, right? The function is y equal to e to the power negative x squared. What is the value of the range? Brandon, your power cut off, right? You can text me or not? Brandon, if the power cut off, can you text me? Can you text me at 4 o'clock? Your handphone need the electric power or not? Okay, Brandon, you tell me why your power cut off, you can't tell me. Okay, class, hold on for a while. I want to settle this sort of problem first. Brandon, can you answer me in the class? Brandon?
Yeah.
May I know if you say your power cut off, right? Electric power cut off, right? Your laptop still got power, right?
No, I'm using computer.
You are using computer, so your Wi-Fi, correct? Your Wi-Fi, your handphone got hotspot or not?
No, I need to use the Wi-Fi.
You don't have hotspot?
No.
Huh? Handphone without hotspot? Your handphone
It's
without
limited.
data? It's limited. So nowadays we got unlimited Wi-Fi, correct? Huh? Hello?
Yeah.
So why don't you go and apply one to save all this trouble? It won't cost you much.
Okay.
Am I right?
Okay.
So you should be able to inform me at 4 o'clock, what? Not until now, am I right? You can use your handphone and inform me, am I right, Brandon?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so I just want to teach you all that young people, we have to know what is important. Yeah, we know online, we can just say power cut off. I'm not saying I don't trust you, I trust you. Okay, it's just that we have to foresee if power cut off, then what should we do? We are talking about learning. For me, for teaching, I will straight away use my handphone hotspot. Okay? Okay, so young people, always plan for the best for yourself. So this is a function. So if you look at the diagram as if it touches the y-axis, correct? Actually, it doesn't. Because we know that e to the power of anything always greater than 0. So the graph doesn't touch the x-axis, so it never. So this is a symmetrical. So you can inscribe a rectangle inside. So that means the left-hand side and the one on the right-hand side, they are the same. So if I let this point be x, so the coordinate of this point C, so my point D is x0. So my point C will be x e to the power negative x squared. Okay, so the area of the rectangle, so area, let A x be the area of rectangle. A, B, C, D. So it will be 2 times this area, x, and the height is e to the power negative x squared. Am I right? Hello? Okay, so I get the function of ax. That is 2 times of x e to the power negative x squared. Got it? Okay, so now you want to find the maximum area that you can inscribe. So you have to differentiate this using the product rule. So can you practice this? How to use the product rule like just now? during our last lesson, we use product rule. By the way, this is not a search function because it is a negative x squared. Okay, can you please differentiate using product rule? By the way, you can let your u be x and your v be the constant, just leave it outside. Okay. U prime is 1, v prime, copy down the whole thing, times by the derivative of the power. So it's good to write negative 2x times e to the power negative x squared. So you get your a prime x. Yeah, the best is factorize, please, class. Then equate equal to 0, then solve for x. V u prime plus u v prime. Okay, take out the common factor first. Equate equal to 0. 2e to the power negative x squared equal to 0. This one, no solution. Okay, so 1 minus 2x squared equal to 0. So your 2x squared equal to 1. So your x squared equal to half. So the exact value will be x equal to 1 over root 2. And it's better to write root 2 over 2. So if the question wants exact value, you cannot use your graphic calculator to help you. Yeah. So then you draw the sign diagram. So in this question, C is on the right-hand side, correct? So which means that the coordinate for C will start from 0 onward. Yeah. So this is your root 2 over 2. And the question say maximum. So here will be a plus and here will be a minus. Okay. So therefore, coordinate of C x equal to root 2 over 2 and your y is equal to your y, this is the y. E to the power of, okay, you can look it from here. What is the value of x squared? So I can straight away substitute. X squared is half. So you save all the trouble. It doesn't mean that you always have to sub in x. You can sub in x squared. because the question is about x squared. So that means if you want to write it nicely, this will be 1 over square root of e. Okay, so therefore, coordinate for C will be root 2 over 2. Better still if you can write like that. Are you clear? All the final answer, if it is a fraction, the denominator shouldn't have radical. So we don't put, so that people can judge the value easily. Like if you tell me 1 over root 2, I cannot judge it quickly. If you tell me root 2 over 2, I will say it is approximately 0.7071 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because root 2 is 1.414. So you divide by 2, 0.7 something. Okay? So this will be the final answer. Are you clear? So the difficult part of optimization question will be here. Forming the formula. Okay, question 7 we have discussed before. Okay. Hello? Have you done, try to do question 10? What theorem must I use for question 10? Okay, can everyone look at question 10? On page 91. Okay, this is the situation. Okay, you have two right angle triangle. So they say a pump house is to be placed at some point X along the river. So this is a river. Yep. Two pipelines will then connect the pump house to house state A and B. How far should point X be from M? So point X from M. So you have to read the question. So I let this be X, so that the total length of the pipeline is minimized. So first of all, can I let X be total length? So that is what you need. So total length in this case is AX plus XB, correct? Okay, so now, if I want to talk about finding AX in terms of X, it will be square root of 2 square plus X square. Am I right? Pythagoras theorem. Then for BX, I have to know the length of XN. I have to write XN in terms of X. So it will be 5 minus X. So it will be 5 minus X, the whole thing square plus 1 square. What theorem is this? What theorem is this, Brandon? Yes, someone have replied me correctly. Brandon, can I have your answer?
Yes.
What theorem is this? What theorem am I using to get all this relationship?
Pythagoras.
Yeah, Pythagoras. So you know, so you have to be very familiarized with the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so this one you expand, you got this. Am I right? Hello? Okay, so now you want to have minimum length, right? Minimize the length. So you have to differentiate this using chain rule. Okay, please differentiate. So usually for optimization question, correct? First part will ask you to prove this. So usually like part A will ask you to prove this. So we give you the formula already. So if you don't know how to do part A, you can continue with part B. For textbook, they didn't give you. For exam question, we will give you the formula. So the proving part will take about 3 marks or 4 marks, depend on how difficult is it. So you can forego the 3 marks, but at least you must know how to differentiate to get the answer. So these are questions usually in the exam will be about 7 marks or 8 marks, depend on how difficult the whole thing is. Okay, please differentiate. Both you have to use chain rule. Square root means power half. Bring down the power. Copy down the whole thing. Power take away 1. Time by the derivative of whatever inside. Same go with the other one. Bring down the power. Copy down the whole thing. Yes. Some of you, I think you have done it. Okay, so negative 10 plus 2x. So you simplify. Okay, so you write this in this form, x over square root of 4 plus x squared plus negative 5 plus x over square root of 26 minus 10x plus x squared. You equate equal to 0. Okay, now you bring this whole thing over. So you have x over square root of 4 plus x squared equal to. So the negative become positive, the positive become negative over square root of 26 minus 10x plus x squared. Okay, so now to solve this algebraically is a bit difficult, right? Yeah. So if the question didn't ask for exact value, what can you do to help yourself to get this? Huh? So how to do this? If I want to do it algebraically, I have to square both sides. Okay, you have to square both sides. So it's a very tedious thing. So now how are you going to use your graphic calculator to help you? Can someone tell me? So if I want to solve algebraically, I have to do like that. So it's going to have a lot expansion and so on. And the whole thing become quadratic. Okay, so that's solved algebraically. If not, how to use your GC to help you to solve this? Okay, can someone help me? Hello? No one?
Let your y1 equals to x, the first equation.
Okay, can. That means you let your y1 be this. Sorry. You let your y1 be this one. Yeah, this one. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You let your y1 be equal to your Lx. Okay, may I know in this case, what is the domain? Okay, can someone give me the domain, the possible value for x in this case? Because in the exam, for this type of question, correct, after you form the equation, I will ask for the domain. If you have a look at the diagram, can you tell me what is the domain? X smallest is 0, greatest, hello? Please look at the diagram and tell me what is the greatest value of x.
5.
5. Correct? Definitely, if you want a minimum length of the pipeline, you definitely will not put the pipeline here. Pump house here, correct? Yeah, you will put the pump house in between the two plates. Am I right? So now, after you get this, so you go to your GC, go to window, set the X min as 0, X max as 5, then you do a zoom fit. Then you look for the minimum point. Okay, quick and give me the answer. I've come out this question before and I have students who try to solve from here. I didn't ask for exact value. Okay, can someone give me what is the minimum value? What is the value of X that will result minimum pipeline? Okay, I give you another 2 minutes. I will ask you to send me your calculator image. Because it's an aptitude for the answer you can get from the back of the book. Done? Got the answer? Okay, Hakim, can you send me your calculator image? Yeah, from the screen after you do a Zoom feed. And after you get the minimum value, show it to me. Quick, I'm waiting for your answer. Hakim? Hello? Hakim, can you please respond to me? You see, you choose to be quiet. Whether you have done it or not, I think it's right for you to respond to me. Am I right? Hakim? Hello, class, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So Hakim, why are you not responding to me? Okay, thanks Cindy for the answer. Wait, Okay, Hakim, if you have computer with your mind, can you text me? Can you text me? And can you respond to me to tell me that whether you have done or not? Can or not? You see? Okay, I'm going to look at, okay, yeah. So the minimum is, you get the minimum point as 1.553. If it's wrong, please let me know. I don't know. Is that the X value? Hello, class? Is that the X value? One of your friends sent it to me. Oh, someone say it's 3 point something.
0.33.
3.33 or 0.33, which is which? Hello?
3.33.
3.33. Okay. The graph that you get is like this. After that, you have to go for second, place and you choose minimum, then you lower bound, up, left bound, right bound. Okay, then you will get this value. Okay, so can or not? Okay, so after you do a zoom fit, whatever graph come out should be some sort like this. Yeah, so you have to do this step to get the minimum coordinate. So please get used to using your calculator for all these few skills. All right, when you meet, okay, when I said a question, I said by calculus. So you do until this step, correct? You don't have to solve already because whatever you did here is calculus already. You state equal to 0 is calculus already, correct? So the solving part, after you do this, you can say just say therefore, it has to be x have to be 3.33. Okay, then you get it. So whenever you meet an equation that is very difficult to solve, always go back to your graphic calculator. Do you get me? Always go back to your graphic calculator. So I will advise you to try question 11 and 12 by yourself. Can or not? If cannot, then I will try to help you out. So if any one of you have done most of the question in the exercise, you can try all the question in the review set, please. There are 3 review set for you. Review set 3A, 3B, or only 2. Now become less and less. Hello, are you clear? Class?
Yes.
You have to practice more. And you have to know if you get stuck in solving here. Don't give up. You have your GC to help you. Are you clear? That's why we let you use your GC. GC is a tool for you to solve the problem. Solve this kind of problem. Okay? So learn how to use your GC effectively. If you don't want to use this method, actually GC also you can solve it by using what? Can someone still remember how to solve this? By using what? Hello? Yes. Numerical solver. Straight away put into your numerical solver. Still remember your numerical solver? Any equation, if you are not able to solve, you can put into the numerical solver and ask the numerical solver to help you. So try using numerical solver. Do you know where to find the numerical solver? Math. Press this math button, go to the last one. Hello? Would that be okay? So I purposely discuss this question is to let you know when things become difficult, go to GC. Okay? And the moment you let GC help you to solve, you will be relaxed. So understand or not? So that's why we allow you to use your graphic calculator. The purpose is to learn how to relax during the exam. If everything have to solve manually, it's very taxing. So you let the calculator slowly key in, relax, get the answer. So you pay 630 to help you. But you must know how to ask for help, right? So learn up these two. Okay. Any question? No? Thank you, class. I will
Thank you,
encourage you to solve 11 and 12, please.
Thanks, Miss.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Thanks.